Oh my God, how are you? I have not seen you probably since I worked at the library, so it's been almost 2.5 years. I'm great. I am just great. I love retirement. I love it. And you, are you still working? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. But here, why don't you sit down? Can you join me for a few minutes? It would just be great. I'm doing lots of stuff. I'm busier than ever, and I do not miss work at all. But I have to tell you, every so often I do think about it. For instance, the other day I was thinking about this time. I was working, I had to work a whole weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And I worked till 6 o'clock on Saturday, and I had to be back at work by Sunday noon. At 5 minutes to 6, I'm on the reference desk. I get a call. And it's this kid, University of Iowa, I'm sure, and he said, I have to write a paper on the budget. He said, can you help me? And I thought, okay, I'm off at 6, but I start again at noon. I can do this. So I said, yeah, sure, I can help you. What are you gonna do? You gotta write it down? You got pencil, paper? I can help you. So I go into the stacks and I get the budget of the United States. He wanted the federal budget. And it's a little before 6, and I go, okay, here we go. And I start reading. And I'm reading and I'm reading and I'm reading. It's getting a little later. Cleaning crew comes. And I have to take a few breaks, Thought, okay, I should go to the bathroom, put him on hold for a few minutes. Then I thought, I'm a little hungry. It's getting to be about 10:30 at night. I thought, maybe I'll get a little something to eat, put him on hold for a few minutes. Got something to eat, got a little coffee to drink out of the machine. And I'm reading and I'm reading and I'm feeling really good about this. I feel, we're pushing forward. And then, it's about 11:30 in the morning, Sunday morning. And I realize I gotta start again with the public at noon. And I'm feeling a little grungy. So I said, hey, would you mind if I call you back? We don't have that much to go. I would say we've got more, maybe 10, 15 minutes more. But I'd like to get cleaned up because I need to work the next shift. And then I hear it. This steady, rhythmic breathing. The kid fell asleep. Can you believe this? I've been working with this kid for 16 hours, and he falls asleep. This is so typical of kids. But I'm done with that now. I'm done with that. And what we've been doing, my family and I, we've been doing a lot of traveling. Oh, and one of the places we went to, this was about a year and a half ago, we went to Yellowstone. And I got a great story about this. You'll love this story. We're way up high in Yellowstone. And I'm taking a shower. They have beautiful showers there. They're almost like spas. I'm coming out of the shower, and I'm walking down the trail towards our motorhome, and it's quite a distance away. We were a little bit further than normal. And I'm walking. It's really pretty out. I'm having a good time, really enjoying the scenery. All of a sudden, I hear this noise. I hear this rustle. And I look behind me. It's a grizzly. And I'm thinking, that's it. That's it, Kathy. You are done. But I thought, okay, just make a run for it. So I'm yelling, because you're supposed to clap and yell and scream and try to distract him. Or her, if it's a mama, maybe her babies are out there somewhere and she's trying to protect them. But I'm yelling, I'm screaming, and I'm running, and I thought, you're not gonna make it. This is it. And your family's not gonna know. Well, I got really lucky, because as I'm rounding the corner, what do I see lying down, relaxing, but a buffalo? I thought, okay, Kathy, he's as big as a car. Use the adrenaline. So I take a run, dig in my keens, use my cane as a catapult, and I get up on him. Now, you may not know this, but a buffalo can sprint at 35, 45 miles an hour. I get him going, he gets up, we're flying. Okay, now I do have this grizzly bear behind me, so now all of a sudden I'm going and I'm in the campsite. Okay, people are looking, and they see this buffalo with me on it, charging, hitting him with my cane, and a grizzly behind me. They're screaming, they're yelling, they're throwing pots and pans, they're throwing food, they're putting sticks in the fire, trying to get them to fire. They're running into their campsites, they're calling out to each other, they're asking to drive for the rangers, everything, just pandemonium. Well, all of a sudden, because of all this noise, and maybe it was the fire, I don't know, the grizzly maybe just got tired, turns around and leaves. I thought, this is great, but I got a problem here. I'm still on top of a buffalo here. And he's charging at 35, 45 miles an hour. So I'm like digging my heels in, hitting him with my cane, yelling in his ear, stop, stop, please stop. Finally, he's exhausted. He just drops to the ground. And I slide off. Okay. I look ahead, there's our motorhome. I'm like almost crawling. I'm filthy, I'm cut, I'm bruised, I reek of buffalo sweat. Get to the motorhome and I climb up the doors, climb up the steps, pull open the second door, and practically collapse into the motorhome. And there's my brother and my sister-in-law on their respective couches with their afternoon cocktails reading. And they look at me and they said, Kathy, what the hell happened to you? You're supposed to be taking a shower. I said, well, I did go take a shower. And coming back from the shower, there was this grizzly bear, and the grizzly bear was chasing me, and I was running for my life, and I didn't know what to do. And then I saw this buffalo, and I run into this buffalo, and I kick him with my canes, and I hit him with my stick. And he's running 35, 45 miles an hour, and then the grizzly bear and the buffalo, they're going through the campsite. And people are throwing pots and pans and food, and they're screaming, and they're lighting fires, and they're running, all hell all breaking loose. And I finally make it back. I get off the buffalo. I crawl back here, and am I glad to be alive? They look at each other. They get that look, that knowing look. And my sister-in-law looks at me and she goes, oh yeah, Kathy, that really happened. And my brother goes, come on, Kath, where did you slip and fall? Families. What are you gonna do, But I tell you, this retirement thing, it's swell.